not. We are adding the Roar family of special moves. This comes in common.
Oh, there's 3 books of them now. Green, blue, and purple.
You get to yell really loud to buff
damage
your
up self,
and
damage up allies?
If enemies are in the way, they'll be pushed back.
Oh, snaps!
Break up crowds.
This is a quads move for sure. Actually, this could be kind of good in solos too. This would be pretty good. Oh, they're different effects.
Damage buff.
Damage, stamina, and what's the other one?
And your teammates. And I've got the energizing roar. This is going to be a stamina regen buff. Again, gives it to yourself and the teammates.
Dude, this will be so good.
Or you're alone,
well, let's see how much it
still buff yourself.
energizes though.
Here's what it looks like. You got this big cone AoE. Vicious move, no damage, but just shoves people out of the way. It's gonna be
You're sacrificing a move slot stuff? Well, for me, I don't even use in solos, I don't use a vicious move majority of the time. I have 2 strikes. That's my personal style. But I can use this as a combo ender if I'm short on stamina, just to get that extra stamina boost back so I can continue to fight. Keep the pressure up. This actually might be pretty good. I might use this.
So if I do hit somebody, I will be able to bail out. And
30 seconds too
is going to be a stamina buff for 30 seconds.
This will be a decent combo ender just to have that 30 seconds of stamina boost.
Small stamina drinks.
I would use it.
Basically, every time you press this button, you refresh your small stamina drink. Now, is that worth sacrificing 1 special move slot for?
Wait, is that?
Maybe. Depends on your play style. And if you're on a team, certainly that can be incredibly useful. And it's a lot less of a sacrifice to use 1 special move slot if you're on a team. But let's check out another feature of this too.
What's the purple one do though?
Against the wall, please. Really close to the
wall splats. This is important.
Close to the wall for this one. It can wall splat, but they got to be real close to the wall, so you can get a little damage off of it. And I'll show you what the air version looks like.
Yeah, so I would use this.
Kind of shouts down.
Oh, that's a big range.
Hit groups below.
Damn.
Really, really useful.
My medic bill is roar and rocket. That'd be kind of sick, actually.
Especially the energizing roar. These can be really incredible. But this one really takes the cake. This is the tier 3 nourishing roar. This
health regen. Ooh. I think I'm gonna use a stamina one, but health regen will be good too.
Stamina, just to pop this out here.
70.
Go ahead and give me a couple hits, Keenan, so we can see what the health regen is like. That's plenty.
Oh, but it's slower than satisfaction though. It's not as fast as satisfaction.
Not the fastest, but if you can keep this on for a lot of the match, you're really going to get a ton of value.
I wouldn't use that in solos.
Refreshing it again is as simple as just
too much stamina. I would use the stamina one for sure, 100%.
On team of 4 in the squad,
or the damage one.
And let's say I have nourishing roar and Keenan has energizing roar, and we can keep each other buffed. We can also still carry both a pretty good strike or a vicious move to disrupt.
Full rush and roar and be a lion. That'd be good too.
Up with folks. So really, really neat addition to the game, especially in team play.
I like it. This is a good
I really want you guys
skill
to these and enjoy them. We love them.
Yeah.
AoE effects to endorse like more quad plays. Dude, solos is gonna be so dry for like the first week.
Oh sure.
Can I?
What is that star over there? You guys see that? Golden chicken, golden star, golden stamina pop.
Yeah, you got the dodge there.
Oh snaps!
You want to punish it, you're gonna
what is that?
Towards the user.
They'll have different effects.
Adam's walking over now. These come in
the brooms, baby. Hold vicious to sweep. I'm about to sweep the floor with all y'all.
With a huge push broom.
Mara's in the other chat.
The garage. Now you can too. It hits many times and pairs pretty well with sadistic. Let's see some combos or see it in action.
Yeah, that's definitely a.
I missed the dancing. I was reading the other Twitch chat too. Damn, why does it have so much hits? 5, 7.
So, now you can see we've added the broom to the game, and it has.
Damn, that thing is huge. That thing is huge, bro. I didn't realize how big it was.
So let's check out the
pause.
combo here. We got a little stab,
pause.
Followed by a big spin.
Oh!
And then you get this kind of vault move.
What the heck?
Hit that looks like this.
Yup.
Lots of hits.
What kind of combo?
The launcher is pretty cool. Teammate could get a nice little combo off that. But the broom also has extensions on the vicious button, so you can do
what the heck?
Like vicious and do this little overhead thing.
This thing is pretty much a keybat.
So if you're trying to stamina break somebody, this is a really good ender option. And then lastly, you can do strike into vicious, and this is a wall splat option. So if you're trying to get a wall splat with this weapon, that's the
what? That is so sick.
So yeah, it's a broom, but it's also like a sick bow staff. And the air moves for it, you're going to have your elbow drop so you can avoid using the durability. And you're also going to have the stop sign.
I don't care about that one. But the grounded stuff, you would be swinging for sure. That's going to be cool.
When we tap that vicious button, we do a little sweep. And of course, you can hold that
Oh yeah.
and steer and keep sweeping. And you have a pretty tight turn radius on this, and it'll drain you stamina.
Bruh, he went all the way around him, and he didn't. Wait, they have a new shield. Look, they have a new shield animation. There's like different particles.
Break this weapon instantly, so you could actually tear through a whole crowd and hit everybody with it.
Ah, yeah, bull rush plus broom plus roar. We going in.
And then sweep them up, and that's the broom.
They changed the VFX on the block.
Welcome the broom family of weapons to the game. Now let's chat about some new perks. First, someone you've already been playing with already, Rude. This was added.
Cleaning up Grappido City one day at a time.
Gain a 20% damage boost for 25 seconds.
That's right. I just did it.
There you go. How rude of you to
now
do
I hit
that
harder
towards me. And then next up, let's chat about a new perk called Guts.
Oh!
When you are low on
You
health,
saw that?
you'll deal additional damage.
The third one grounds
Yeah,
them, so
actually
if you
put
break it on the
before
third
we
hit, you can
started.
probably dolphin
You can
dive after
see
that
on
too.
the Screen here,
Good stuff.
Guts deal 20% more damage when your HP is critical. So
Guts?
quite a lot of things in the game that can raise your.
Oh, we got guts now. That perk is gonna be so sick.
Guts, if you're low on health. Super mode, you could have somebody use. The
Oh yeah, we about to do
blow
something
the horn of the
damage.
Loki key. So there are a lot of those. Are
Cool. Next up, let's talk about a new feature.
Cool.
Okay.
The locked crate.
20% damage on 20% health too. I think. Is that what I saw right?
Let's demo it.
Yeah, let me just grab a couple key bats for no particular reason.
No particular reason.
What are they doing, bro? Uh-oh. What are they
The
doing?
locked crate. You're gonna find these all around Grappido City, but not very often. They're much
Open
more
with
often
undamaged key bat.
But if you do see one, you're gonna find that this is how fast you move when you hold them.
Oh my gosh, that thing is heavy.
Here's my jump height. Here's my boost jump height.
Wait, what's even gonna be in here? I'm curious.
It's very heavy. I'm gonna throw it at Keenan just to show you the damage. It hits pretty hard, 300, but it does not go
It's
very
slow
far.
though.
That's
It's
about
reactable
so
though.
I'll throw it in a different direction here. You can see. Yeah, that's about it.
Imagine pocketing
So
that.
it's
I don't know if
pretty
you're
heavy.
We'll see if you can combo it
Also,
off a charge
go ahead,
shot.
Put that down, Keenan. If we look at the text here, it says it's a legendary item container, and you can open it with an
I'm curious though.
undamaged key bat.
It
So let's
might
try
be
to
because
open
charge
it
shot
with
is a
our
lot.
fists. We cannot do it. There is nothing we can do to open this at all. It will never.
Whoa. Open the jet. What's in the
Grab a key bat
box?
here, and then
What's in the
back
box?
and break my key bat, and you can see the difference. This unbroken key bat has a key on top. This broken one does not have a key on top. So if we take the one that's broken, we're not getting in.
Oh,
We're
was
not
that
getting
always
in.
been a thing, or is that just barely added? I didn't even recognize that.
So let's take our undamaged one and see if we can get in there. Boom.
What's up, Plastic? Or what's up, Ziggy? Oh,
And these locked crates are going to contain some ridiculous items.
Fast
First up, we
regen
got your
restores
gold
health.
sauce chicken. This gold sauce chicken, let me put it back on the ground so you can read it. It just restores
Those
health. It's got 4
order,
durability,
really.
but how much health?
oh, this would be.
500.
Oh
That
my
goes extremely well
goodness!
with insatiable.
500 HP.
750 per bite for 4 bites. Very, very strong. Takes up 1
That's not even with insatiable.
You got your gold stamina drink. This
What
is gonna give you
the
same
heck?
health as a stamina drink usually does, but for 3 whole minutes. This thing is really good to pop in a final ring.
3 whole minutes.
And there's one more item you can get out of these things. Let's see if I get it this try.
Oh, but this is only off a gold crate though. Wait. And it uses keybat.
We did get it. Yay. This is the gold star
Nice.
cookie. This builds superstar meter.
Bruh.
Adam, how much superstar meter? Well, let me drain mine real quick and we'll see.
Is that? Don't tell me that's instant freaking superstar, bro. I'm gonna be livid. Don't tell me that's instant superstar, bro.
Here we go.
Don't tell me that's instant superstar.
Delicious gold star cookie. There's all my super meters. 100%.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And you have an undamaged key bat. Smash it open. Get 2 of
All
these
right, all right.
amazing items. Throw them in your pocket and hopefully use them to win the game. Or get hit by Liberate and drop them on the ground and cry. So, that can
I like
happen.
this edition because I don't personally use a keybat too much
one more
anyways.
Yeah.
I got to show you one more
That's
really cool
cool.
feature about these. Let me throw that on the ground. I got to go get one.
And this gives me more reason to hold other things now that I have
Check out my
access to
Keybat's
that big
VFX
chicken,
if you
the
can
gold
see.
chicken.
It's a little bit sparkly, you know. That's how it always looks. I'm walking around. Oh, my keybat's looking a little different now. Now it's got some extra VFX, a little extra sparkle.
Oh,
Now
it
we're
tells
getting
you where
closer to a
the.
locked crate. So this is going to help you find one.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm moving. Oh, now it's really sparkly. Now I know I'm getting pretty close to a locked crate. And hopefully that will help you find
Nice.
it. And the last question I want to answer.
I'll definitely
is,
be on the lookout for these.
if you got Pocket Dimension, yeah, you can pocket it.
Dude, charge chop into
That later.
to gold crate. I want to see.
Stash it for later, yeah.
They haven't done the vicious version of the move or the regular hit of the move though. They haven't showcased it. I wonder if it's any different.
See that stock go up on Keybat and see how much people are chasing down for that key, especially when you're holding it and seeing the.
I'm supposed to see that while you're running, bro.
I
It'd be
imagine
easy.
even more folks are gonna come after you because it's like.
I mean, it's
hey,
pretty easy to
I know
see
the
things
parry
in
is
general in
nearby.
this game though, so
I'll
I'll notice it without it pretty much.
Oh
my god!
But what I like to do with Keybats is
Not the sheesh right now, Ziggy.
I won't use them until.
Please don't play any more sounds right now.
I'm gonna find. I actually do find the contents of these crates to be so valuable.
I need to turn that off every time I do this.
If I do find one,
Actually, I think I can turn it off.
instead. But if you have the undamaged Keybat in the final ring,
That's fine.
you can just use it as a weapon then if you want.
I have to switch screens to do it. I'm too lazy.
And then it looks like
No worries, no
when I
worries.
look closer at this.
Your
crate,
daily sheesh. I
I'm
respect
seeing
it.
a
I
little
respect it.
symbol. I don't know what it is. I did see a new Reddit page talking about the Kraken. I have no clue what that's about, but a nice little symbol here. I don't know what it's about.
It's an unfamiliar word for me. I don't know what Kraken even means.
Yeah, never heard that before. Cool. Let's go on to some miscellaneous improvements.
Yeah, they're
You
not
can now
showing
see
they're
your
not
stats
showing the
after a
moves of
restricted
the
match.
crate
Shout out
either. I'm
Tupperware,
curious if we could do.
Orlando's,
I'm curious if we could do regular hit
everyone
and
that's
vicious still with
doing,
it.
restricted matches. Hopefully this will improve the experience for you all.
Oh,
Next up,
Stats?
we will be testing Quads Battle Royale.
Oh, I think they're talking about stats for customs.
January 17th. Our intention is to release this as a full mode, so please give it a try and give.
Begin right here with the most controversial change on today's list. We're going to start with that one.
Let's see.
So while I think a lot of players are going to instantly cheer for this change, some may feel more uncertain about it. And in our internal testing, even the harshest naysayers about this change came around on it pretty quickly. And we strongly feel that it makes the game more thoughtful and interesting. Normally we'd show this change later in the show and kick off the show by showing you more of the things you were asking for. But in this case, I think this change is so important to be aware of as you hear about the rest of the list that we wanted to start with this one. So Keenan, go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. What are we talking about here?
Yeah. So, the wall splat unification changes in 2.0 have made it much easier to understand the combo limits presented in the game. However, we feel that this change has made long combos much too common and easy to extend. As a result, the following changes have been made.
Not combos?
Yeah, we lowered the wall splat limit to 2. It was 3. So now the second wall splat is going to end any combo. Let's take a look. 1 wall splats. 2 wall splats. Combo is over.
That's fine.
So if you want to get
It was
those
too long.
extensions with charge chop, you can still get them. You just got to do it after the first wall splat. And that does make converting into those charge chop setups a little trickier if you're super far from the wall when you start the combo. Keenan, if you could walk over here. So if I were to do Irish Whip towards the wall, a lot of people would normally run up and do this to make the confirm really easy, but that won't work anymore. So you're going to have to...
I'm definitely rocking damage till then. 5, 2, 3 all the way, baby.
Still very possible, but you gotta be a little more on your toes about it. So I want to note that the team is not at all against long combos, but this is a situation that made long combos way too common and way too easy. The second wall splat just made it way too simple to reposition for a charge chop and just keep it going and going and going. Led to a lot of stamina breaks and things that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. This better not be. This better not be the.
One thing we did was we changed the damage scaling multiplier after a wall splat to 0.9. It was 0.75.
Like,
so you're gonna do a lot more damage.
They don't nerf sumo slaps, but we'll see what they say.
Used to, which is nice. Where are the?
Like this will be their only options instead of nerfing touching sumo slap, but we'll see what they say.
So you can see what I mean by scaling. Diamond Crusher's base damage, as we all know, is 316. No particular reason for that. And if I wall splat Keenan and then do my Diamond Crusher, I'm going to get 284, which is pretty high. So it's not a big hit. It used to do quite a bit less than that. It would do 20.
Oh, they changed the scaling of combos now.
So the damage is still up there. I think it's really going to help the pacing of the game.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, our harshest naysayers came around on this pretty quick, and we're like, yeah, this is better. There's still lots of really cool conversions and long combos, but this situation was just too common and a little too repetitive for our tastes. So
yeah,
that's
indirect
the controversial
dolphin
one. The Band-Aid is off on that one, and let's move on to
Why is that
stuff you
indirect
guys are
dolphin
actually
buff?
asking for.
Sure, yeah. And something personally I'd like to add on for the folks, when you said, oh, the third party, the fourth party, the fifth party, the 40th party, You're getting that damage more up front now because of that change. So remember, sum of all parts. Keep that in mind. Get that damage up front so you can get back into the rotation.
Very true.
Yeah.
Oh, he picked up sumo slaps.
On to the sumo slap family. It's received some nerfs to lower its overall utility.
Does it need the wall splat?
In the face of
I mean, it's not really buffing it.
Valuable place in the game.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
You're still going that same route. It's just less wall splat now with dolphin dive if you wanted to go that route.
In the game, and it's not just all nerfs.
Sumo slap time
had too much utility. It did everything other than damage. It's one of the fastest moves in the game. That's not a chop. It's multi-hit, so it pairs really good with multi-hit perks. It can be kept relatively safe both on the ground and in the air. It does huge displacement. Like,
let's see it, chat. What we doing, bros? What we doing, man? What we doing?
Keeping them out of the ring. Or, of course, getting a wall splat, which it did from a mile away, like farther than almost anything in the game other than like super kick. And it did massive stamina damage, so it could break your stamina for additional massive combos afterwards. So it didn't really matter that the damage was really low on Sumo Slap. The other problem there too was, when we did try lowering the damage, the final ring ended up being a lot of people using Sumo Slap because it's such a high utility move and pairs with basically every build. And I would hit Keenan with Sumo Slap, do 80 damage, and he would build so much super meter from getting hit by that he would just get a comeback or another super to heal it all back up. And we'd basically be trading Sumo Slaps until one of us got DQ'd from a ring out. And that's not a great experience. So, here's what we did. Keenan, what was the first change?
Yep. So, Air Sumo Slap will now use the ground bailout instead of the air bailout when attempting to bail out from the air.
That's correct. So it used to use the air dodge animation, and what you kind of throw in the air was very hard to punish. Now it uses the dodge animations, so it feels much like most air strikes.
Okay, good. That's good because
recovery time of the air sumo
the fact that sumo had that capability was so whack. Like, it's either you make the other moves have it, or you get rid of it.
Well, so if I miss and then I land, I won't be stuck.
Because it doesn't make sense on why sumo was so versatile. Like, why is this move, like, why can you do all this air stuff with this move? It's weird.
The way that people call out that dodge and punish it is going to be a lot easier to understand, and you'll see it a lot more commonly.
Like, it just didn't make any sense for me, and it was like, really, it's mentally draining to defend against it too.
Knock the victim down in front of you.
Excuse me?
But even on the ground though, it's still very good. So we'll see what they say.
In action. Let's see what the knockdown looks like. That does not push nearly as far away and puts Keenan on his back immediately. And let's check it out against the wall. It can no longer wall splat at all, no matter how close you are to the wall. This really changes
wall splat
from being like this all-purpose
what the freak?
And, health curing move to a thing that you kind of want to use to poke to wear people down, and you're going to get some damage from it, but it's not going to lead them without that stamina break.
No. Wait.
Really something you're actually
can you combo
if you have sadistic and want to heal? So this is a
sumo slaps into dolphin dive then?
Yep.
Because
the last
it's still going to be good.
Damage from the
if you could combo dolphin dive into it, it's still going to be good.
I'm going to list these out in common, rare, and epic. 80, 80, 100. And it was previously 40, 40, 60.
Right. So now.
What's up, Vel? How are you, bro? It's been a hot minute, man. Hopefully everything's been well.
Damage is actually decent.
This could still be good, so I don't.
Combo. So this is going to be like 150, and your sumo slaps are going to be a little bit lower than that. But it's not so bad that you're not.
You might have to do the grounded sumo slap though instead of.
That's really nice.
Well, two things. If it doesn't reach, you'll still be able to get a dolphin dive convert off the wall if they're like near this wall area still.
Yeah, that's a pretty big overhaul.
And you're here, and they do it here because it's not going to splat against the wall.
We found that this is still a
or
move that people like
you just have to stay grounded because it doesn't look like you could do it on air sumo.
No longer a move that people put in every single build just because they happen to walk across one. It's more of a move people take because they need a fast strike.
That's good to hear. It's been a hot minute, man.
Or whatever else. So
glad everything's well.
This will make a lot of people really happy.
Good callouts, and that.
If it combos into dolphin dive, I'm about to rock it with dolphin dive. What the heck? It's still gonna be good.
In the game, we've lowered spin kick stamina damage on hit to 18. It was 30, and with the ability to
you want poison, bro. Poison's king.
It resulted.
I
in
want
stamina
Tamahe all the way
and too easily.
Yeah, the stamina damage on block is still the same as it was.
Require more skill, which is really good. Yeah, that's true too. That's a good point. It's still gonna be like.
I took a lot of stamina damage there.
It's still gonna be good grounded though. That's what I'm saying. Like the back row mix-ups is like where it really shines in my opinion.
That's just gonna reduce. When you're getting.
That's where the meta's gonna go too, because
teammates and stuff, there's the likelihood that somebody's just gonna.
You either have to drop kick them, or if you do it too early or too late, depending on when they decide to dodge, it kind of messes with the situation.
Well,
Go for
like
sadistic? Yeah, definitely.
The dive family's ability to ground attack, which can turn a knockdown into a bigger damage opportunity. We've observed that there are too many common situations after high damage vicious attacks that allow a guaranteed dive follow-up without needing to bail out. This has led to lower stamina use than expected for long combo loops. To combat this, the following changes have been made. We've adjusted the recovery time for the attacker and victim after the Crusher family, Azuna Drop family, Chokeslam family, and Taco family to remove the possibility of a guaranteed dive family or elbow follow-up without using a bailout. In some cases, even
without
after
using a bailout,
you will not get a guaranteed follow-up.
All right, let's check it out. I got Azuna Drop. That's one of the families that has less knockdown time. So I'm going to go for an elbow.
Let's see it.
Right after this lands, Keenan's going to try to escape it. And he gets up with plenty of time to spare. So we'll do the same thing with Dolphin Dive. See if we can get a Dolphin Dive after this. That's a no-go. What we really like about Dolphin Dive is this. We love you being able to do this.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me.
Missed the follow-up there for some reason. But what we didn't really like was that, you know, your grab ender also became your starter and led right back into the same loops. So what we've done instead of nerfing the Dolphin Dive so directly is we've taken a bunch of these moves.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Slam you on the ground and let you pick somebody right back up, and made it so that it's harder to get that follow-up, but you may still be able to get it with a bailout in some cases. So let's try that and see if we can get that with good.
But you can still get it with the bailout for some moves. They want you to use more stamina.
Right away. I didn't get there in time. I think I need a.
I wonder if they changed for regular basic vicious though.
Yeah, okay, I made it in time. So that's touchy, but you can do it.
Oh, okay.
So
It's just a different situation for some moves.
If you want to go for it.
We'll see if it's the same for the
Check that
other.
out on tackle, so you have one more example.
Oh, here we go. This is another one.
A javelin tackle.
So they're not getting rid of it entirely. They're just making you use more stamina for it, which makes sense.
Do it again. I'll go for the Dolphin Dive right away. Not able to get there in time, but if I am willing to spend a little bit more stamina and use that bailout, I can definitely get him. So
Okay, fair enough.
Be a little bit of an adjustment if you're a Dolphin Dive user.
Requires more skill to link. Yeah, you have to micromanage your stamina more now.
But the ones that start,
it's not really guttering it. It's just making you manage your meter more, which is smart. It makes you think more. What Megan's talking about. Yeah, that's correct.
Picking up your teammates' knockdowns and all.
That's fair. It's fair.
So hopefully you can follow along with all that and understand. We did one more thing to Dolphin Dive as well, which is the damage scaling change. Keenan, can you walk us through that one?
Yeah, so the dive family changed combo scaling value was from 0.75 to 0.6. The rewards for these combos were still a bit too high, which could make the dive family hard to pass up in pretty much most builds.
Yeah, so we'll check that out real quick. We got Super Azuna Drop doing base damage of 265 here. And if we start this with the Dolphin Dive,
okay,
we're going to get quite a bit less from the follow-up, 171.
Oh my!
So a little bit less severe on the damage. Still really good for, you know, adding damage or even going into a displacement.
It's a raw Dolphin Dive too.
But these combos just cost a bit more stamina now if you want to do them kind of in the reverse order of Ender into starter, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Now let's chat more about stamina damage, but with some throwables.
I might have to change my build back to more stamina based then.
They now
I don't know. We'll see.
Damage on hit and block. It was weird that they didn't.
Sure was. You want to throw some of these at me and we'll just check out the stamina?
Oh, shot, a lot of stuff happened, bro.
Oh, you got the
I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. I'm not gonna repeat it right now.
Okay, you got the football. He's faking me out. All right, football me. All right, did about 5 on hit. Let's do the football on block. Whoops.
Oh, football first.
Yeah, football on block. Okay, there's about 8. And
the
then
stamina damage?
Potted plant. This does more, actually. So that does 10 on hit. And then let's check that out on block. About 15. So there you go. A little change, but it was weird that they didn't do any stamina damage before. I'm going to heal up with my gold sauce chicken.
That's fine. I wish it did a little bit more, but it's fine.
Wow. I'm an unkillable mega god.
Now let's chat the combo limit to low blow. We've added a combo limit to it.
Low blow?
This is to avoid a team mode infinite combo.
Yeah, you want to equip this.
This is speaking because
Thank you.
Cool.
Automatic,
right, so
I think. I forgot who
previously
found
it was
this.
Possible in team modes to just do low blows after play dead over and over and over again forever, which was just awful.
I forgot who found this infinite.
The combo limit on that too. So you can see the second hit is going to drop him to the ground.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good
Couldn't get a
nerf.
follow up there, Keenan. You go ahead and hit him. There we go. So I could probably get a dolphin dive off that if I'm fast enough. Let me go first, and we'll see if I can get a dolphin dive there.
Sure.
Okay.
750 health with a
Turn.
skill perk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
insatiable.
get
Oh, that's
something
pretty
there,
good.
but
Oh, I didn't even realize
you're
that.
not
Good
gonna
catch,
loop the
Ziggy.
low blows forever.
Damn,
we
750.
get
Definitely
some
worth it to use a
delivery.
keyblade for me then, because I don't really use the keyblade too much.
Basically,
Or
a loop
keybat.
you could do forever and do 20 damage per hit and empty their pockets, and now they're gonna fall out on the second hit.
Thank you guys. I didn't catch that actually. Good catch.
Why are you pointing at me? Why are you attacking me? You attacked the
I wanted
bot.
the chicken. Thank
Oh,
you.
he's stealing my chicken. I need that to heal because you're gonna beat me up in this demo.
All right,
All right, thanks. All right, let's do it one more time. First hit, second hit drops the bot to the ground.
Cool.
There you go.
Good stuff.
Cool.
The
We
roar is a
also
little broken
modified
though.
The controls for get up actions. So
I don't
that
know if it's be
pressing dash will
broken.
No longer trigger a dodge.
It's
And
not like
ensure
a
that you
lot
can still
compared to,
dodge
like,
with the dodge input
stamina
where expected
pod.
by adding an input slop window, no matter which trigger you hit.
The
first.
HP is not as much as
Wording may be a
satisfaction
little confusing,
regen.
but what this means
not
is
as
that wake up
fast.
dash exists now.
It's
I'm gonna show
good.
Keenan,
I don't think it's
can you
broken.
Just Irish whip me or something.
Nothing stamp. Yeah, it's good, but it's not broken because it's still very slow. I don't know if you paid attention to the numbers.
All right, Irish whip me.
It wasn't anything too
I'm
crazy.
gonna mash dash, which would normally dodge, but now it doesn't anymore. And now I just get up. I actually don't dodge.
But what?
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do wake up dodge by hitting the actual dodge inputs, which is dash and block together, and I still get the dodge as expected. And we've put the appropriate, we call it a slop window there, so that if you happen to hit block a little bit before dash or dash a little bit before block, you're still gonna get the dodge you expect at the cost you expect. But what's really interesting is, Keenan, can you throw me onto the ground one more time? I'm gonna just mash dash as I get up here. You can actually get up and dash pretty fast. So wake up dash is now an option.
Wake up
Actually,
dash.
because What
Cool.
would happen a lot
That's a
in the
good.
previous version.
good
Keenan
touch,
would
I
get
guess.
in this ring over here and pretend it's like the ring in the game.
Yeah.
So Keenan would throw me out of the ring with Irish Whip or something like that. He's trying to ring me out, and I need to get back in. Oh, there's a wall. Let's try that again. I need to get back in really quick. So what a lot of people would do is they do like wake up block and then mash dash, and they'd get then they'd get a dodge roll. They'd lose all their time doing that.
That's a good
Sometimes
change.
now
I like
we're
that. More
this,
options off the ground.
out.
That's always anything. I like more options. More things to think about.
Dash,
Nice.
And I'm moving right away. It's
Cool.
so much faster. So it's going to lower your frustration when you're at low timers and people are throwing you out of the ring.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good change.
It feels nice. So look forward to that one. I really like that change.
Cool. Next, we fixed an issue where the Woo perk would allow you to cancel Charge Chop directly into special moves. We also found an issue where it would also allow the Woo version of Charge Chop to cancel into a jump. But we like this functionality, so we've extended it to the normal version of Charge Chop.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Charge Chop, when you had the Woo perk, was actually a little bit different in the game's script.
They gave it to everybody?
And it would allow you to hit somebody, like block this, Keenan. It would allow you to hit somebody and then cancel directly into like a hitting type vicious move, like a Vicious Mist or Liberate, and actually create a situation that was nigh impossible to escape. So we got rid of that. But what we also found on the Woo version of Charge Chop was that after somebody blocked it, you were able to jump out pretty early. And that seemed pretty harmless and felt like it led to some pretty cool offense and a good reward for getting to someone to block a Charge Chop. So we took that feature and added it to the normal Charge Chop so that both the regular Charge Chop and the Woo version have parity and they can both do that thing.
That's interesting.
Gotcha. Thanks for the explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we've changed air
that could
dodge
be
cancel costs
very
for the Rocket
good.
family, Dive family, and Edge family.
Uh-oh.
Rocket now gets a bailout on hit, even if it misses for the reduced cost air dodge cancel.
All right, let's check it out. So air dodge costs about that much normally.
On miss
Oh,
cost,
damn, it's broken.
it was using the bailout on miss cost, sorry.
Right.
And
Fix
that
that
has
later.
now been corrected.
Yeah, so you got those really expensive, like 70 cost air dodges after bailing out of the Edge family, and now costs significantly less to do that. So getting your air dodge bailout conversions off of the Jagged Edge is much easier cost-wise now, which really enables the move. It's a move that's pretty useful for enabling other moves, even if you don't have an edge to throw somebody off of. And this really opens up the door for the kinds of setups and combos you can start using Jagged Edge, which I really like.
Right,
Nice.
I love it. I'm
That's a good
a
change.
huge Edge fan, and
I used to
now,
like this move a lot on release too, but it's just the stamina usage was just too much for
the
me.
team wanted to make the Rocket family more appealing. And so we made that the following changes. We've
All right,
made
here
the
we go, rocket.
family
What we
send
got?
even higher into the air than before. Let's see that demo.
Okay, let's check it out. I'm going to start from the bottom of this ramp, and we'll hit the rocket jump. This is the blue tier one. And I almost made it up that scaffolding. That's an improvement from how high it went before. And we'll go ahead and give that a full charge to see how high we can get. Oh yeah, I can easily make it up on the scaffolding now. That's a nice increase.
Everybody's like, I don't even remember what it was before. We never used it.
That makes it basically to the bottom of the scaffolding uncharged, but fully charged.
All right.
That's going to get me all the way up on the highway.
Damn, that is pretty, dude.
On the skyrockets and the
Dude,
and that's all we did.
Chat,
just
on top of the building,
We've also
the
changed,
16-story
the
whatever
knockback on
building,
Rocket Family
plus
to
that,
launch enemies into the
plus
air.
elbow drop.
This works great with vicious attacks that deal lots of extra damage from high elevations.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be fighting in the city.
Hit Kenan with the blast from the rocket.
I'm not gonna be fighting in the city.
And then he falls down and takes 7 fall damage. So let's check out the damage on our basic vicious attack. This is a 210. That's a move that does extra damage from heights. So let's do a little science here.
Can you follow this up?
Into zoom drop 226.
Let's
That
go!
will let's do
Yes.
rocket jump. Let's see how much we can get off that. 261. All right, we're getting up there now. Let's check this out.
All right. We're going somewhere here with this.
All right, we got 2. I think it was 43. It's expected because it's a little lower than the fully charged rocket jump. Now let's do the fully charged skyrocket and see what we get. Here we go. 288. Not bad. So if you pair this with moves like, Crusher.
You could combat into super for real.
I keep not finding it.
Oh my gosh, you could probably, you might be able to catch him with Cosmo's shot because the tracking is so
I
good.
made the classic mistake.
You might be able to hit
When I
that
hold the
actually.
direction, when I hit with this rocket, it pulls me away from Kenan too much.
There's a lot of combo
Trying to do
possibilities gonna happen
combos
here. Maybe
with
even
rocket,
DP
try not to
too.
hold the direction so that you're straight up with them. Then you can spend your special move, and I got 381 instead of 316,
Boom.
which is pretty good. Not bad at all. And of course, you can use this in combos. So a good example of that is going to be get your ball splat in. You're going to come over here, and then I landed in first try. Yay! You're going to see a video later where I do not.
Oh,
land in first try a
nah.
lot of times, but that was weeks ago. This was
Oh
a new
hell yeah, that's gonna be so freaking good.
you can get it off a charge chop too. I'll probably drop this because it's. A
That's
lot
gonna be
harder.
so good.
But you can definitely get it off a charge chop with a little practice. Like that. I did it. Yes. Okay,
This is gonna be sick.
so this really
This is
opens
pretty
the door
much.
to quite a lot of damage.
It's pretty much like dolphin dive, but in the air. Like it just launches you higher now.
Apply all kinds of
That's pretty
pressure
cool.
from above, especially in team modes. But it's also now a move that can help you convert pretty heavy combo damage.
Yeah.
But there's one more change we added to the Rocket family to make sure.
That's
that
pretty
we really
cool.
Didn't want to pass it up. Kenan, what did we do?
Yeah, so Rocket Family now lets you unpocket a weapon sooner after it is done launching you, to give players more flexibility in what kinds of actions they want to perform after using it.
Oh nah, with key
So I'll
back?
say this doesn't really work with the charged skyrocket because it puts you into this special falling state. But if you do the uncharged versions, you used to have to wait till you were almost landed to pull out an item. So I'll hit skyrocket, and then I'd have to pull out an item about here, and it's like, useless. So now what I can do is I can hit it, I can pull out the weapon up here, and I can immediately.
Oh my gosh, everybody's gonna be jump falling with freaking key bats
Got a
out the
lot of stamina.
sky.
I can do something exactly like that as well.
Oh my
They
goodness
walk around and
gracious.
strikes off of your skyrockets. So that's a really useful thing as well. But it's not only useful for attacking. Also, if you're running away from somebody, just the ability to pull out this chicken before I land is a huge advantage for me being able to heal up before they can catch up to me. So keep that in mind as well. I think the value of this move is
There you go.
skyrocketed. Sorry. For that.
Skyrockets would be
And
pretty fun actually. Holy
I
crap.
tend to pick it up every
That's gonna be
time
a
I see
good
it these
freaking
days.
move
I think
now.
it's-
Hold
it's
on,
a
I have some
blast.
ideas.
Sorry again to play.
I have some ideas,
I think
but
you
I'm gonna have to lab it
So,
when
yeah,
it comes out next week.
Skyrocket's back.
Yeah, definitely takes a little bit of practice too. Don't think it's like an automatic. Yep, you gotta get into the nice radius of the player so you're actually landing it.
Again, don't hold the direction. Like if I hold forward towards Kenan when I hit the button, I like go past him and then I can't get the follow up. You really need to make sure you don't hold the direction as this goes off. That way you're in the right range for that follow up. So that's my biggest tip to you if you're trying to win these combos is don't hold a direction.
Skyrocket
I made
and
that mistake for
Dolphin?
2 weeks. Again, you're gonna see a video later where I criticize myself.
No.
So
Definitely.
It would be a good
something
ring
else
out
to
move.
establish.
Skyrocket
for
Dolphin
sure.
though. The thing is,
even improved rocket.
well,
boom.
we'll see how much the
Next
scaling affects it with the
Weapon block
dolphin.
VFX
I mean, you could do it
that have
though.
changed to indicate that it is an improved version of blocking. While blocking with a weapon, you will not take stamina damage.
But Skyrocket and Dolphin,
you
it's
will not
slow,
be
both slow
stamina.
strikes. It's not even worth it. You're
Yeah,
gonna
very
get bodied
true.
by a
Can
good
you
player.
block? Can you hold the block? All right. Now check out what my
It'd be good for the
block looks
memes,
like
though.
when I'm holding a weapon. Oh, it's so sparkly and nice. I think it just looks awesome, but it's also a way to maybe hint at players that there's something better about blocking with a weapon, and that is
Most
that
of these
you can
are
take
making the game
stamina
better.
damage when blocking with a weapon. So if Keenan tries to attack my shield here, I will
Yeah,
not lose
I
any
like it
stamina
too.
no matter what.
I don't know how I feel about the wall combo stuff yet, but I'm used to both
Kinda wanted to
versions
make
of the
this
game,
change to
so
maybe help people discover this
it's not
feature.
gonna affect any of us that play this game a lot.
The construction
So-
rail and oil drum item
We
cards
just gotta
previously-
adjust a little bit, and
previously
we'll be
stated
good to go.
vicious stuns, which was not true. Also, these did unusually high stamina damage only when thrown. To make this more deliberate, we've removed the vicious stuns text and replaced it with the high stamina damage text and made the following changes.
Yeah, it was a little haphazard that it only did high stamina damage when thrown and not on any of its other moves. So we wanted to make that something that we actually did on purpose, more deliberately. So here we go. It's a high stamina damage.
Wait, you know what?
weapon
You know
that
what?
does
I
not
just noticed
stun
too,
on
chat. They
vicious
don't have
and ribs,
the
so we should
beard
reset that.
graphics bug.
So Keenan's gonna give us a little demo.
It's not
of
here
this
anymore.
basic
They
stamina
fixed it.
damage here.
I just
First,
realized.
we're gonna go with the smash, which is the second hit of the basic combo. This increased to 60 on hit. It used to be 8. This is a huge increase, and 30 on block. So go ahead, Keenan. That's massive stamina damage.
60
Let's go ahead
on
and block this
hit?
thing and just see what that looks like. Yeah, pretty big chunk of stamina damage there. That's a big increase. And
What
then on
the
the vicious
flip?
bash, the vicious move for this. It used to be 20, now it does
Oh
30.
my god.
So go ahead and do that. Can't block that. It's vicious, but that's a pretty good chunk.
That's a
And of
pretty
course,
good
it
amount
still
for 30
does a
30 on
phenomenal
hit.
amount of stamina damage when thrown. Go ahead and chuck that at me. Yeah, it's like 75. It's pretty nuts.
It does
You want
75
to
on throw. I didn't realize it did that much. Holy crap, dude.
About 25 on block. But
Oh my
yeah, I
gosh.
just wanted to make that more deliberate, so it felt like something that was done on purpose.
That's absolutely crazy, dude.
Cool. We have made some adjustments to how retargeting during a chain combo series works, so that you can still turn to targets or another nearby player if you aim in that direction, but you will not lose your current target if no new target is available. I'm
Right.
so guilty of doing this too many times.
Yeah, so you
so
can see
thankful for this.
Yeah, with no target here, I can turn just like I used to. You know, I'm holding right, and now I'm kind of turning around looking for that new target. But now I'm going to hit Keenan with this, and I'm going to be mashing every direction. I'll hold my controller up and show you. There's no way for me to turn.
Oh, wait.
No other target to find. I'm going to continue to hit Keenan no matter what.
No,
but
no,
it
no,
still
no.
works with other targets that you're deliberately aiming for. So if we can come over here.
But yeah, I need him to
easily
show
attack
with
Keenan and then
things
turn
nearby.
to the bot, or vice versa. You know, I can attack the bot and then turn to Keenan. It feels really good, and it should prevent you from having those whoopsie moments where you happen to tap left a tiny bit too much, and now you've dropped your very easy punish. And you still might attack a trash can.
This is for the tracking stuff.
The team
What I'm
has
talking
found
about
that
is if
after
you're targeting
meditative
somebody
nerfs, players are
in a
getting very
combo,
little
and
value out of it.
sometimes
We tried doubling the healing
you'll
speed of
attack a trash
meditative
can
to
nearby
see
or
if
something
would
like
help
that.
in our internal playtests and found a sharp rise in the desirability
Well, that's a good change.
of the perk.
or a good
Let us
fix.
know how this feels, and we will continue to monitor the state of this perk and make additional changes if needed.
Yeah, there's another reason we made this change, which we'll get to in a second. But Keenan, if you could just wear my health down a little bit here, try and get me to about 100 health or something.
I'm looking back and forth at this.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I got 417 now. 254. That's good. I'm at 34. Okay, let's check out the meditation speed now.
Oh, they changed meditation speed? Oh.
Significantly faster.
Oh.
So, meditate is going to announce to everybody that you're low on health, but this may be a lot more valuable to you now.
Oh,
to get to that
good change, I
half
guess.
health marker quite a bit faster. And again, there's another reason we did this that we will get to in just a moment.
Yeah.
Keenan, what's next?
Yeah. So for this last one,
Because arms
we've got
perks.
a
That's good.
video
That's a
for
good
ya.
point though. If you have those, if you do get them pretty early, you could
Yeah,
resort
the
to those
transition
builds.
would
Yeah,
be
that's good.
really
That's a good
good.
point.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
So the team has made a few major changes to the way the final ring works to improve the pacing of the end game. You can tune a few of these parameters via hotfix, so let us know after a few weeks of play how things are feeling, and we may be able to make some improvements.
What is this? What am I looking at
So
here?
we got a video running right now. The first change I want to go over really quickly is that superstar meter gain from taking damage will decrease the longer the match goes on, eventually reaching 0. This means you'll still be able to gain meter normally from attacking, emoting, and other means, but this should drastically reduce the number of occurrences of a high health player getting wailed on and constantly being able to use comeback. But what you're seeing in the video now is I'm zooming in on the ring very closely because it is closing. It is moving no matter what. So that's the other change. People are fighting and the ring will always be shrinking no matter what. There's nothing you can do to stop it. It's just shrinking really, really, really slow. But eventually the ring is going to hit its final size. The final size used to be 500 units. The new final size is going to be 1,200 units, which is quite a bit bigger than it used to be. And there's a good reason for that as well. I'm having my players here in this video stop fighting for a moment so that we can shrink to final size and see why. And the reason is that after reaching the smallest possible,
Please tell me it
the
moves.
final ring is now going to move in a straight line in a random direction at a steady pace. Until
No, this is good. This is good.
Into the ocean.
This is good.
Like Juicy Fruit, this final ring is going to move you.
Yeah.
Let's check out the gameplay.
This is what I've been wanting, bro.
Right now. Our 4 players
Finally,
are
dude.
out as if it's a normal match.
This is gonna
Heads up on
be
what I
so
was filming
sick.
today. Equipped moves that they felt were ideal for the circumstance.
This is what I've been asking for the
we'll
longest
see how it
time, dude.
goes.
Make
We
the
wanna
rings
call the match, do
move.
some commentary. I don't know if Keenan's seen this clip at all, but if you want to talk about what's happening,
Yeah,
go for it.
I'm looking over. I'm seeing probably a
You know what's-
priority on
you know what's-
combo shot.
it-
I'd
what
love-
sucks,
love the
though-
move always. I'd probably grab it in this situation.
What
as
sucks
well,
though is that
because
you
I
can't
see
really use
that this
meditate
ring is
that
heading
well
towards the
now.
water.
It
You
is. They
have
all
to
head
be like going
the
towards
water
the direction
eventually,
it's
right?
going.
It might send you straight into the water
But
immediately
meditate is
and
gonna be
cross
a
the
little bit
entire
worse
island
because
before
of
they get
this.
there. This one's headed towards the river. We'll see if our players think, oh, that was a sick move from Sled. We'll see if our players can cross
Because
the
it's
river.
continuously moving. It doesn't stop
I think
anymore. It's just gonna be going, going, going.
Where it is right here, actually, I think there's like a big boat in the middle, so potentially,
Yeah.
they could be all jumping across that boat, playing over the danger of the boat or the water around it, and then seeing what happens next. So.
Right. This new ending mechanic really changes the value of a lot of things. Meditate was basically useless at the speed it was healing in a moving final ring. And now you can actually use it to sneak in some heals because it.
Oh yeah, so that's why they did it. That makes sense. That's why they
There are a
increased
lot
the
of
speed
things
of
like
it
that,
for this.
Giant swing. Oh, I'll only take it if we're near the water. You're eventually always going to be near the water now if you last long enough, or if you're.
Oh no, Saikin's gonna be
maybe
pissed.
having one of those
Always ring out circles.
You're just gonna have to
Always the
re-experience
water
game
circles?
and notice
Uh-oh.
that the value of a lot of things have changed just because the way the end of the game works now is pretty different.
Another change that I've learned to appreciate with this is, when there's like that random crate super far away that you're not going to be able to reach,
Yeah.
different crates or different items in the environment, or maybe, a pole that was out of reach is going to come into play. So
It
different
might move past the
environmental.
vendor.
Yeah, there you go. So those vendors might come into play.
Ooh, big hit into the water from Nate. And let's see. Oh, okay. We're not gonna have to cross the river. It looks like he got him. But the ring was going over this boat, so it looks like a river crossing would have been possible.
It's
Yeah.
I think the new end game is really exciting, and I'm looking forward to you guys all trying.
It's gonna be fun.
Again, we have some parameters.
But everywhere's gonna be
So
water
if
circle, yeah.
you're feeling like it's too fast or too slow or whatever, we can take a look at that. But yeah, we're really excited to share that with you. And
Big
I
shake up
think
to how the
that's
game's
it for
played.
balance changes, right?
Yeah. Now let's head into our bug fixes.
I like
first
it.
up,
I like it.
major
Overall, I
fix.
like it because it does
fixing
endorse
that
like
can
more
cause
fighting and no more
AoE
camping play
impacts from
styles.
elbow
Now we're
drops and
continuously
other
having to
combo
do
attacks
stuff.
to deal
which is
damage
good.
even when blocked.
Yeah, equip the skyrocket here. We'll just do a demo. When we did the fall damage changes to be additive instead of multiplicative, we made a little error, and some of that damage was sneaking through shields, but it should not anymore. So if you can go ahead and do a really
I actually might go 055 because of that now
so you
too.
can block it, and it will not take any type of damage, no matter how high he goes.
We'll see. We'll see.
Shield is
I'm
good.
gonna still test out my current
I guess that's technically a
stat loadout that I
rocket
personally like,
nerf, but it just got a lot of buffs.
but maybe I might rise 055 again
Added
because
a
of this.
possible fix for the Popcorn Party's healing buff getting stuck on a player for.
Or I could do 235 or something like that.
So please.
Yeah, we're pretty sure it's fixed, but again, it's hard to prove something is gone. If you guys see it again, let us know, and we'll take another stab at it. But hopefully, it's gone.
Yeah, definitely. We fixed an issue that caused invulnerability to end prematurely when getting up from a ground attack, elbow drop, or similar attack, which could leave you vulnerable but unable to block or dodge. This prevents an
Rip the
inescapable
forbidden
reset
tech.
combo.
It's over.
Yeah. So what would happen is somebody would use a move that triggers this on you, so it kind of tumbles you backwards and then up onto your feet. and you were invincible for the first half of that, and then you were vulnerable for the back half of that. Our server's about to close, so we'll probably just read the rest of them, because then we have a video right after this. But you will be completely invulnerable until you're able to block or dodge now after eating one of those wake up elbow drops, or those ground attack elbow drops, or similar.
Okay, forbidden tech is gone.
So no more looping unblockable OTG infinites.
Yeah, get those out of here.
Yeah. Let's just read through the rest real quick.
Yeah, fix an issue causing weapon vicious attacks to be blockable if only the AoE portion hits. This affected most weapons in the game, including keybat, bats, golf clubs, barrels, chairs, lawn chairs, residential mailboxes, street signs, trash cans, and chanclas.
That's right.
Also, don't break
Fix an
anymore.
issue preventing the air vicious golf club attack from hitting opponents in most situations, leading instead to a fall damage splat for the user.
Yeah, so
Okay, they fixed that too. Good. I thought they fixed that already, but I guess not.
Fix an issue that caused players to either not receive fan mail or receive duplicate rewards in fan mail.
I need that, bro. I'm missing a lot.
Fix an issue that caused users to not receive all their title cards.
Okay.
Fix an issue that
Presets,
prevented players
presets.
from matchmaking into playground mode with a party of 4. Also fix an issue, various collision and climbing issues across Capital City.
Let's
and
go.
Low-Key.
Fix on climbing. Let's
Fix
go.
various missing ledge up volumes across Capital City and Low-Key.
Those two changes should make climbing in a lot of the rough spots feel even better now, but of course more climbing improvements are always coming. If you find spots that feel bad and don't do what you expect, always send in a bug report. It really helps us locate the stuff we need to fix.
Definitely. Thanks, everyone. Now, one last quick bonus.
Don't
We have a
lie
Neo
this time.
quads match. Let's transition over to that.
Yeah, we're going to show you a full quads match. This is kind of like the world premiere of quads gameplay that you're going to get to see right
Oh
here.
my gosh. Quads match.
Answer some questions. In this match, you are going to... I'm playing here. You're going to see me take rocket jump. And
I don't know how since they're pretty much, it seems like they're pretty much done. I don't know how much I'm gonna watch this, but we're gonna check it out anyways and just see for a little bit.
More recently added this change to the game.
Pink outlines fire. Oh, you're right. I'm still salty they don't have a pink afro.
Be kind.
Why didn't I get invited to
see
this?
some
Meg, you
point
don't even
outs
have
of
the game
580
installed. Let's be honest
yes.
here.
That's correct.
You're a little less healthy health-wise there, but you know what? You also have 3 buddies.
580 HP.
Yeah, that's one less buddies than you
How
have
many
last
stat
time.
pods? It's covered by the logo, so I can't even see how many
So what
stat
you're
pods I
gonna
can
find
use.
is You're finished getting ready for battle really fast. You're gonna have your.
Is that 4 or 5? I can't tell.
You're gonna have your 2 special moves, and you're gonna have some items in your pocket. Your team is gonna be ready to roam the streets looking for trouble. Pretty early.
Overall, a good change. Like okay, let's just talk about it real quick. I'm gonna mute them because they're just doing quads in the game now. But biggest things I like about this patch. Let's see. What's a good one? Edge stamina changes are coming through, so you use less stamina on the edge family. That's pretty good. Skyrocket changes are very good. It's pretty much a send them up type of dolphin dive mechanic type of thing now. Fix the frame one elbow. Frame one elbow? You mean the unblockable? They fixed the unblockable, so you can't do that anymore. They didn't talk about the vicious miss book stuff. That better not be in the game. That better not be in the game when this starts. I'm gonna be pissed. 3 wall splats, you like that? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I mean, I didn't mind it with the 2 wall splats. I think their reasoning too, the main reasoning that they're trying to mitigate and make players adjust is probably because the longer you do combos, you're gonna get third party even faster. I know it's kind of a dumb reason to do it, but it also kind of makes sense. You want to commit to a lower string of combo just so you could, get out of the fray and have less people complain. That's what I'm thinking, at least. The reasoning on it is, and plus, like, I think that's just the main reason. The comboing in this game is not hard. Like, it's not hard to understand. I didn't like them saying that. I think they said something like that where it's just where they had players finding combos easier. I thought that was a little bit weird to say, because if you're an experienced like ish gamer, you'll have a good understanding of what's going on. Anyways, but that's a good change. Well, let me put up some volume a little bit. But what else has changed? Dolphin dive stuff. Dolphin dive requires you to bail out now. It's just to combo on something. Some moves won't work with it anymore. That's good. It's just incentivizing you to think a little bit more on your stamina management. Just because before, you just you always went for dolphin dive and then jump into just basic vicious grab just to avoid using stamina sometimes and stuff like that. So that's cool. The broom looks so sick. That is gonna be such a fun move. I hope there's some good combo potential. It did look like there is some combo potential. If your broom breaks on, if you're on 3 durability left and it breaks on the 3rd hit, it looks like it splats them down on the ground. Probably have followed up with a dolphin dive, most likely. Sumo slaps, good change. I still think it's very good on the ground because it doesn't seem like they got rid of the back row stuff. Like I said, sumo slaps is gonna be very good regardless. It's just now it's less annoying. You know what I mean? So they're going the right direction for balancing, and plus no more splats. No more splats is interesting. I thought they could still keep the splat. Just the distance, the distance in terms of when you get hit by sumo slaps is what I didn't like too much. Yo, Master Commando, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the mini. So you might be able to follow up sumo dolphin dive with sumo slaps. We'll see. We'll see how far it actually hits you. So if you could do poison sumo slaps with dolphin dive, it might be worthwhile. But yeah, rocket jumps is very good too. What else did they touch? Chat, remind me. Climbing is fixed. They fixed the basic other stuff. Oh, the new additions to the key boxes. That's gonna be good for me. I personally don't use the key bat too often anyways. So if I could find a fresh one and then find a box, I'm definitely gonna be using that. Just to be, it'll give you more incentive to hold those for endgame. Plus, you could hold less heal items just because of it. So I think that's a good. It's gonna lead to more thoughtful endgame stuff.
We didn't have voice comms on.
Um.
We had to communicate exclusively with pinging. But yeah, that's a good strategy, is to make somebody look vulnerable and alone while your team is like.
What else is there? Go on a quest to find golden box. Where everybody's be finding it. Everybody's be looking. I'm gonna be looking for 2. What else did they touch? They have the golden box too. That's a cool new addition. Oh, the circle. The circle is probably my favorite change out of this whole entire dev stream. The fact that the circle is moving now is gonna be interesting. I don't know. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned with, we'll see though, is that it's continuously moving back to back to back. Like I thought it was gonna move. Let's say it was gonna move and then stop for 15 seconds, then move again. You know what I mean? I thought that's how it was gonna go, but this one is just continuously moving straight up in a straight line. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see how it feels when we play it ourselves on next Tuesday. That's gonna be. You know what's gonna be crazier too? In quads, if the circle is continuously moving, rezzing your teammates is gonna be crazy. Death Tosca, you better be on your toes among your skyrocket roar mechanics, bro. You better be healing your teammates left and right. That's another thing to talk about too. The roar move that's coming out. It has good AOE range, or not AOE range, but has good cone range. And then you also have the benefit of like stamina heals or regeneration, HP healing, and damage buff. Did anybody catch how much damage buff you get from the roar? I didn't catch that part. But I think the stamina one might be very good though, because I personally don't use vicious too often, but maybe I'll start using that roar instead for combo enders, just so I can get that stamina buff, so to keep me at advantage. Sweeping my teammates up. I think it's overall a good one though. They got rid of they didn't really take out too much. They didn't ruin anything. I think that's why I like this dev stream a lot too. Not much was ruined. The only thing they took out was really the 3 wall splats, probably. That's on the top of my head, but other than that, it's a pretty good change. He does also get off me move. Yeah, we'll see if it's reactable. I don't think they actually tested if it's reactable. Since it's still considered a vicious, I don't know how slow it is. Maybe it's the speed of mist, I'm guessing. Vicious mist. But we'll see. But overall, solid dev stream. I don't know if I missed anything else. I'm just trying to remember on the top of my head. But we'll see how it goes from here. I'm excited for the Rumble on Tuesday, Bruce. It'll be a fun time.